What's happening, guys? We're back again. I go by the name of D-Boy Dio.
Me, myself, Mansell Bello.
And this is Yanga TV for the Beat London 103.6 FM. We ain't playing games, bro. Like this one, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really excited about Wizkid when we spoke to him. But this one, Olamide, I'm so excited about him because I've been trying to speak to him for a long time now, man. So, guys, if you haven't heard, his album's out now. Go cop it. But this is what happened when we caught up with Olamide, man.
You've got a bad one in the building right now.
A big one.
A big one. Yeah, they call him Olamide Badu. What's good, sir?
Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm great. How you guys doing over there?
We're good, thank you. We're good, thank you.
We're jiggy.
The boss is wearing Hugo Boss. I like it. He knows.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, that's good. That's a pleasure. I think it's only right that we start off right. How would you describe the temperature at the moment in Nigeria concerning these marches? How would you describe the feeling amongst Nigerians at the moment?
It's kind of crazy, man. It's crazy, you know. For almost every black nation, we see similar things happen. You know, the police brutality, injustice, bad governance, and all that. And I mean, I feel like there's none of us that is new, that can say all these things are new to us, only if we want to lie to ourselves. And I just feel like it's time for change, and the youths are demanding the change, which is just the right thing to do. And I hope and I pray that the leaders, that they make amendments and find a way to meet with the youth in the middle, you know, because I feel like either we like it or not, we have to find the balance. Well, the crazy thing is, I'm not even in Nigeria at the moment, so I can't really say how mad it is, because I only see videos online and all that. Yeah. I'm in the US. I came for something. Yeah.
You know, you just spoke about leadership and, you know, people being led. Before we dive into your career and talk about you personally, you're someone that is big on leadership, giving people an opportunity, giving people a chance, always looking for the people behind you and, you know, elevating them and bringing you on board. Ever since I've looked at your career, always a person that's always, it's nothing for you to say, you know what, you go forward, have your time to shine. We had a very in-depth interview with Fireboy, and he was speaking highly of you, like, you know what, when I'm in the studio with Big Bro, it's nothing but love. He just always gives me, you know, the ammunition to just go hard. Why do you think that's something that is about, it's never about you, it's always about the others as well?
I feel like the best way for me to give back to the people and to show that I truly appreciate the blessings of God in my life is to share my own blessings, you know. And I feel like if we all spread love, who knows, maybe that's the answer to all the madness in the world, man. You know, maybe the world would be a better place if we spread love. I do for you, you do for the next man. We, you know, keep it going like that. And who knows, maybe that's just all we really need, though. You know, love. I feel that's all we need, though. I feel that's all we need. We don't. You. If you do your research properly, you'd find out that in most cases, people don't even expect you to give them money, man. They just want to. They want you to just give them that sense of belonging. They want people to look out for them in one way or the other. You know, like in most cases, people don't really want too much. They are not asking for too much. They don't want too much from you. And the crazy thing is, if you don't look out for these people, they might end up being a problem for you or for your own society. You know, like So apart from the music industry as well, I also reach out to people in my hood, guys that are, you know, still in school, guys that are doing different type of, you know, working in different sectors and all that. Like, you know, if they need any assistance or help, I, you know, always do for them, you know. But I'm not here to brag about it. I'm just saying, if God is blessing you, why not share the blessing? Because I mean, and really, 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 if a man don't get house, you don't get car,
Exactly.
and you have a happy family, what else do you
What
need?
else do you
Why
need?
do you want the whole world?
It's nice. I mean, it's nice that you think like that, and it's unfortunate that we don't have a nation of leaders that think the way you do. It's extremely unfortunate that our leaders are not. They don't think like the way you do, or the type of mindset that you have.
Olamide for president.
Olamide for president.
I beg you. I beg
But
you.
I mean, looking at other artists that you've helped. I mean, look at Naira Marley, for instance. Look at YC when he jumped on the Jagger Band remix. Arguably, a lot of people will say that took YC to a different level. How would you describe like the position or your mind frame when it comes to helping another artist or getting onto an artist's song to help them get to the next level?
For me, majorly, I look at the uniqueness in your sound, one, and how passionate you are about what you're doing. Yeah. If you're really passionate about it, I can tell. It's not because I'm a creative too, so I know when someone is doing it because they love it, and I know when someone is doing it for money. So,
I got to ask you though. Say you signed Adekunle Gold. He was doing graphics. Like, there's no way you could have known that he would have been that good a singer. The guy was a graphic designer.
I swear, I never heard any of Adekunle Gold's music ever since I've known him. Till Phil's called my attention to the Sade cover that I did, and I was like, guy. So I called him up like, guy, how far you dey see? You don't tell me. I mean, they talk every day. I beg, come, let's link up and talk about business, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I want to take it back now. You might have to take off your glasses for this one.
Oh,
25th, the 25th of November, 2011 was the first time I met you. We was both in Dublin, Ireland. You was going to do a performance.
Damn.
This is back in the day. You had just shot. You had shot a video for Any Duro. We was talking about that, and I remember this is where we both went as big as we are now. We were both skinny. There was no money. I was talking to you saying I wanted to be a presenter. You were saying, listen, I just want to go there and shut it down. I remember there was a bit of complications with the promoter, and you kept saying, listen, guy, don't worry about the money. I just want to go and perform for my people. I need to go and shut it down.
That's real.
It was Afro Beats. It was an Afro Beats tour. And I remember when we got there, you performed 2 songs. Then you looked at the promoter and said, listen, I want to enter the floor. Let me go and enter the floor and vibe with my people. And that's when I said, you know what? This guy's serious about his craft. And obviously, by God's grace, your career's flourished. You've moved on, done big, great things. I just want to know, what are some of the highlights of your career?
Man, too many great things have really happened in my life that I can't even remember almost everything anymore. But when I performed on Eddie's Award, the very first, the very first performance I did with them, I think it was like 2010 or 11 or something. I can't even remember, man. Yeah, that was major for me, man. Because the platform is like, Eddie's is like one of the top people that push what's it called?
Nigerian artists.
Nigerian artists down there in Nigeria. So excuse me, it was major for me. Eddie Draw was out already, but I had no video. Kathy just saw me in the club freestyling. Then Kathy took me to their office. She invited me over to their office for auditioning, so they can just to let them know that this guy is actually very good. So I went for auditioning, and they gave me the opportunity to be on that stage.
I want to say, like, for me, I think one of my highlights of your career is seeing you perform at the Indigo, 3,000 people. Like, for me, was like, oh my days, this guy's gone. Do you know what I mean? And also, unfortunately, you performed at Hammersmith, and they didn't let you finish all your songs.
That's true.
And we were, I don't know, man. So if you were there,
but he bought the streets with him. That's what I always told him. He bought the streets with him. Because people say, listen, by force or by fire, ticket or no ticket, we're going to see Olamide tonight.
Exactly.
And what the street people do, we rush the door.
We rush the doors.
And if we're not going to enjoy it, no one's going to enjoy
No
it.
one's going to enjoy it. Why do you think like the streets love you so much, yeah, that any country that you go to, that you get the support, they come out for you. Literally every country you go to, they come out for you. What is it about Olamide that makes them turn up like that?
Well, I feel probably they identify with something about me. It's either from the lingua to self-carriage or my perspective on life, or it could be whatever. It could have been anything, but I know, like, there's no way you'd see someone that's coming from where you're coming from and you won't know, So I feel like they feel there's a connection. That's why they always, turn up for me.
The real recognize real.
We'll talk.
So I'm saying, people don't believe me. I remember I was there the first time Olamide came to Ireland. Man was there with him, and I know he said he remembers, but I don't think he remembers.
Look at the growth, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Then,
both of us as well.
Both of us, exactly.
But man's still not riding Lamborghini and Bentley, but God, please, I put that in your hand.
And we're back, guys. Boy.
You don't want these people to rest,
Listen, we ain't playing games. We've got Olamide Bado.
Hey, we're not playing games.
No
bro.
games, no games.
In the UK, if you're a street guy, you don't smile. If you're a street guy, when you go to the club, the only thing you do, you might bop your head like this. But you as a street guy, looking at your catalogue, when it comes to music videos, you then dance, you smile. You see, I was talking to D, but I was looking at one of your videos. The choreography in that video was Michael Jackson level.
Serious.
It was serious.
Serious.
Apart from being an artist, how important is it for you to be a performer? And sorry, just to also touch on Ghana, just gone in December, Afro Nation, you killed it.
Thanks, bro.
Killed it.
Thank you.
So yeah, how important is the performance as well as the artistry?
If I'm being honest, man, I think it goes hand in hand, man. There's no way you talk about entertainment and not include the performance part of it. It goes beyond just recording and putting out a song. It's 360 for us. It's 360 for an artist. Like, you can't just go on stage. You can't go on stage and just do the regular stuff. There should be different stuff.
Yeah.
In most cases, you don't even have to perform sometimes. You don't even have to dance sometimes. You don't even have to have any serious routine. You could just, pull up with the man them like Skepta did way back. You have to always come up with different ideas.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it has to be a 360 thing. Creativity back and forth. You need a creative team around your performance. One, it is beyond one person. One person cannot come and say, "Oh, I'm the superstar. I'm the one people want to see. So I don't care if I have dancers or not. One team. I don't want to do this or that." You need a solid team.
Yeah.
You need a
solid
team. You need a solid team because you can't be everything. You can't manage yourself. You can't do everything by yourself. You need a solid team.
Olamide, I got to ask you about this album you've released. Let's get into it. Carpe Diem, Seize the Day. When you came out with a name like Carpe Diem, it almost sounds like you're telling people, you're advising them that, look, any opportunity that comes your way, take it. Describe, what was the thought process behind Carpe Diem?
The concept behind Carpe Diem is that, like we all say, YOLO, you only live once, man. I feel like for like 2-3 years now, I've been, dulling myself a little bit because of some things that I put in my life at the point, they've been weighing me down, and one way or the other, it has affected a lot of things in my life. But I got my swagger back, and and I'm,
Olamide for president.
Yes, trust me. I got my swagger back.
So I'm trying to make everything reflect in everything I
Yeah.
do, from my music to my way of life. And I'm just living to the fullest right now, man. And doing all the things I've ever had in mind, like, you know, all the plans, all the dreams and everything. Like, I don't even mind doing everything by tomorrow. I just want to live to the fullest. Like,
That's it.
I want to do all the things I had in mind, all the dreams and everything. I want to live it out right now. No more waiting for tomorrow. No more stalling. No more procrastination and all that, man. I just want to live to the fullest, man.
As human beings, or as people listening to you as an artist, we forget that you're a human being and you go through real stuff. You have real emotions, you know, things happen to you. So obviously you just saying you got your swagger back. When it came to making this album, what were some of the things that you were doing, or some of the things you had to do to remind yourself that you're a GOAT?
I used to go to the club a lot, hoping that would help me overcome those things. But trust me, they didn't. So during this project, instead of, you know, the typical or the regular stuff that everyone expects you to do, like go at job, go to the club, do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. Like, I had to, like, started spending time alone a lot, you know, reading, traveling. Like, I've been touring like crazy, man. Right now I tour more than I used to when I was doing shows everywhere. Like, just be free like a bird, you know. Like, because every time I'm in Nigeria, there's always limit to how I can move about, like a regular person. And that
you can't.
one way or the other affects my mental health. So I try my best possible to try and get like a month or two every year to travel out to some area where they don't really know me that much. So I can even just walk on the streets freely. You know, like a lot. I did a lot to help myself, you know. So and yeah, it's been working for me, and I feel way better right now because I've been realistic enough with myself, knowing that Mr. Man, you're not feeling okay, you're not good. You need to do this. You know, there are times that you would not be feeling okay, but you want to act like you're strong and do everything. And see, when I'm not feeling too good about something right now, I just tell myself the truth. I'm not feeling too good about something right now. What can I do to make myself feel better? Okay, this is what can make me feel better. Then I'll go do it, you know. So yeah.
At the beginning of the conversation, you said you're in America. So I know you being a hustler. Is there any collabs you're working on that we should know of? Can you give us an exclusive? Maybe Nas is with you right now. Jay-Z's with you right now.
I won't be surprised. I will not be surprised.
Right now, I'm just, you know, creating sounds, honestly. I'm working on different sounds, and a lot of things are in the pipeline. So
sorry, what part of America are you in?
You guys should just keep your fingers crossed. I'm in Miami right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay. You guys should just keep your fingers crossed. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Hey, give us exclusive now. Give us like
if you see Olamide and Rick Ross, then you know where it came from.
I'll be looking at Rick Ross's Instagram actually, and I'm comparing it to yours. I want to just go back to the album Carpe Diem's, out now on all platforms. Obviously, you released 2 exciting videos, Eru and Greenlight. You know, as Mansour touched on before, you are one of the best when it comes to visuals and videos. Eru and Greenlight, why did you lead on those singles? Like, is there any reason that, well, those, for me, like, I think the album is at absolute masterclass. You know, I loved what you did. I almost felt like you some of the tracks that you dropped in them, you were going for a bit of a crossover, but at the same time, you kept the authentic Olamide in tow. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, what was the thought process behind releasing Eru and Greenlight first?
I've not, you know, like, been out there in a long while. And as much as I'm working on new sound, trying to create something fresh for myself, for my own sanity's sake, like, I don't know how people cope with eating the same food every day. Like I can't eat the same food every week. I can't eat the same food for a whole year. So I'm a creative. I cannot do the same style all through the year.
No, you can't.
Even if that's why I'll give you Shakti Baba and still come and give you Melo Melo. I'm a creative. I'm gonna get bored. Everything is gonna get boring for me. So that's why I always do that. So for me, I just felt, oh, okay, let me try a new sound, but still let me do something that's a bit connected to where I'm still coming from. That's why I did Eru first, because Eru got that little bit of that other Eledami kind of touch.
Yeah. I thought of that when I heard that as well.
Yeah, so and then we started switching it up bit by bit from that to green lights. For me, the focus is I just want people to hear sound. I'll be like, oh man, that sound be this. For me, it's really all about the sound. I just want to put beautiful sound out there, man. I always want to challenge myself, go to the next level, do new stuff, fresh ideas. Because only if people just want boys to die young, that's when they'll expect you to keep doing the same thing and just stick to one style. Yeah. That thing can depress a man, man.
Absolutely.
It can depress a man.
I can imagine. Yeah. I spoke to you earlier and I said the first time I met you, you really looked like you was focused on just music. You don't really care about anything else. Even now you just mentioned, I just like the sound.
No cap, bro. No cap.
No cap, yeah. Like, it's very rare you find people that are, especially musicians, that are very sure of themselves, sure of their sound and what they want to do. For you personally, when you look at it, when people talk about Afro beats, they always talk about the Wizkids, the David O's, the Burna Boys. And I feel like sometimes your name is overlooked. Is that something that you feel you're unsung hero, or is it something that you just don't care about?
Well, I feel like different people with their own opinion, but if you want to live long for your own sanity's sake, you should not seek anybody's validation in life, man.
Yeah, that's a word.
Don't seek validation, man. Just live, just do you, man. I don't even pay attention to all those things, man. I just want to make beautiful music and be successful. That's all that matters to me, man.
Well, we appreciate you joining us, sir. We love what you're doing. We love how you're leading the youths, our youths in Africa. Like I said, this is gonna be, in fact, for the rest of the week, all I'm gonna be tweeting is Bado for president.
That's
it. Bado
for president.
Interested, man. I'm not interested.
RPDM is out now on all platforms. Go stream that, go cop that.
Until next week, same time, same place. Come Chop Friday, Zoom in, you know the vibes.